Hi. Before the video starts, the audio is kind of all messed up like throughout the video, and I'm not exactly sure why. So, sorry, I guess. Okay, so today I decided that I want to learn how to make video games. Um, so that's what I'm gonna do, and starting out with very little knowledge about how code works or video games even run. But I do know that the first step is to pick a programming language, I think. So I'm just going to Google. So I've narrowed it down to Python or GDS script, GD script after very, very little um, searching. Search. I am lazy. Now I just need to decide between these two. I have decided that I am going to learn Python. I don't know if that's the easiest one, but that's just the one that I chose. So now I just need to learn it. Cool. All right. Okay, so there's a little change in plans. I decided that I'm gonna learn C sharp instead because that's what Unity uses, and I want to use Unity make the game. So yeah. All right, back to trying to learn how to do this. Okay, so I think I found out how I'm gonna learn how to do this. I think I'm just gonna do one of these courses that's like in Unity. I hope that it's gonna teach me what I need to know. Um, not entirely sure yet. I guess we'll find out. Still doing the course for thing. I like just started it. Yeah, it's going so far. Yeah. All right. So I've officially reached the part in the lessons where I am now in Unity. Oh, I am now in Unity. And now I need to, oh, get out of here, OBS. I need to extract this, which hopefully doesn't take too long. It did not. Good. All right. Yeah, just close that. I don't care. Then we go to assets. Oh, assets. And import package, custom package, desktop. Go into this. You gotta find the starter files. We are prompted with this. Import. Right. Good. Good. Have. Yep. Got. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. They didn't show that in the video. Have to do. Means prototype. That was fast. Boom. Now I have a scene. I don't know how to move around anything except for the camera, but I have a scene. And we can delete this. I find the delete button. There it is. Boom. All right. Now time to put something on here, I think. Not entirely sure yet. I just got back from taking a break, and I took around a like 3 hour break. Nothing has changed. I took the break right after I did this. I just thought I should share that I'm very good at staying on topic. I completely forgot I was doing this and took a 3-hour break. I'm gonna learn more now. All right. Is it all right? All right. So now I have learned how to put the vehicles in there. I am going to choose the tank because the tank is cool. Yeah. All right. So it showed me how to move the camera. Yeah. You hold right click. Whoa. You can move the camera with W, A, S, and D at the same time. And you can also, what's the tank? Click the tank, you press F to focus on it. Seems to be some issue with focusing on it. I think it still keeps, yeah, it keeps your line of sight when you use it. I'm sure there's a way to just go upwards. Hitting space doesn't make you go upwards. F. What was the other thing I could do? Where's Alt? If I hit Alt and left click, lets me rotate. Is that just around this? Alt and no, it's around wherever I am. I'm gonna hit F, Alt, and scroll wheel zooms in and out. I don't think that's actually what it's supposed to do though. Yeah, if you hold Alt, you can go left to zoom out, right to zoom in. All right. I think that's all that I was told to learn, test around. Just gonna get a closer look at this tank. Yeah. All right. So far, things are going good. I'm learning something. Look at the mouse. Oh, look at the mouse. It just goes around the screen, one side to the other. All right, I'm gonna learn more. Just realized I forgot to do one thing. Forgot to test one thing. All right, so move it a bunch. Whatcha, then Control Z, Z, Z. All right, so pressing Control Z makes it undo, which I already knew, but I don't know. Just say it, so whatever. Alt, left click. All right, good enough. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. I don't remember how much loud enough was. Whatever. Alrighty, this time we got a lot more information. I'm gonna make sure I remember the controls. All right, yeah. All right, so why is that? Oh yeah, that's how that works. Okay, so we are gonna select the obstacles tab, and we are going to pull out a prop. I am going to use this because I don't know, kind of looks like a tank would run it over. So we put one of these on the scene, and then we can move these around with the Y, the Z, and the X axis. But we don't want to do that, or we don't want to do it that way because easy. Type out type out 0 here, and we could go in all of those and type out 0, but that's a lot of work. Also, set the position right here. Already just add 0, 0. Just like the tank. Yeah, the tank's at 0, 0. Just like the tank. All right. So now we're going to want to put the prop, the Z-axis, right? Yeah, the Z-axis. We're going to want to put it probably like I don't know, like 15 meters away. Is that good? Oh, it's backwards now. So 15 meters away looks good. All right. We're also going to go ahead and name, wrong one, name the prop. Name it to, by right clicking it and pressing rename, we're going to call it Super Amazing. And everything is spelled completely correctly for Amazing Cool Barrier. We can also actually change things up here in the inspector. I just realized what that's called. We can change the name up in here, and we're changing the. What do we want to call it? Dang. No. Call this tank. All right. All right, that's all. That's all it shows for what we should do. That was all it taught me to do this time. But do a little something didn't teach me to do. I don't know how to do it. All right, they showed one thing. Wasn't it right here? That guy in the video. Oh, it's right here for me. Right here. Oh, cool. Oh, put it back. Go back. Okay. View tool, rotate tool. They did not tell me how to do this. I just am gonna figure out how to do it myself. All right. Oh, I see. There's degrees up there. Hold on. Control Z. Turn around is 180 degrees. Bam. All right. They didn't even tell me how to do that. I'm just that smart. All right. Gotta learn again. Hopefully it's still. Alrighty, so that video was not very long. It was only, I think it's only been about like 3 or so minutes. That video was not long. Pressing the wrong buttons to move around. So now I need to, whoops, don't drag that down. I don't know if that's important. So now we're looking at the camera, seeing what the camera sees. This big rectangle, what the camera can see, which kind of weird looking at it, honestly. Little weird looking at it. Then there's also this button up here, the play button. We can press play and it's going to load. And then it shows us what the camera is seeing. It also showed us, if I press play again, it also shows us what the camera is seeing in the corner. But press play, wait for it to load again. Then I can go back into the scene and select the truck out of rotate. Could move the truck around. This is not a truck, this is a tank. And I can go back into the game to see this tank. I'm gonna move it into frame a little bit. Then we can see it. And see, I can select the stuff. It doesn't do anything. I'm clicking right here. Doesn't do a single thing. But then if I hit play again, puts the tank back where it was before I did it. Go ahead and do it again. I'll press play. Just go back to the scene view. Put this thing all the way up to the barrier. Look at the game. It's in the barrier. Press that. It's back. The game view. This is not game. What am I doing? The game view just lets test things without actually adjusting final project. What the heck? I don't think I'm supposed to be taking this apart. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do this. That's actually kind of funny though. Can I take this shovel? That's kind of funny. Okay. Um then we press play again and then boom, nothing happened. All right. I'm like 90% sure that's all it showed me. Got the camera and which I could move, but I do. And we got the game view. Lets us do stuff without adjusting the thing. Julio. Yeah, would it? Okay. Stop. Okay. Okay. So this time I learned how to move this camera. Or actually I learned how to reposition it and everything, which was really just learning how to use the rotate tool. But I already showed that I know how to use that. But one thing all right, I'm gonna go ahead and move it first before I start talking. All right, so let's reset the position first. Get it to 0, 0. Let's press Control Z because I want to be able to do the stuff it told me to do. Let's hold Control and then it moves it, but or maybe it doesn't. What? Holding Control was supposed to give it control. Control Z. Put this. Yes, it moves it by 0.25. Okay, so is the camera just not on a... It is. Control is just not working with the camera. What? What about Shift? Control Z. Shift. Okay, Shift moves it finer. Control Z. It is snapping, but not like 2 units. Now I'm confused. He said to hold Control. Hold Control. I am pressing Shift, not Control. Press Control. Okay, it does, but the camera just kind of moves weird. Let's get the camera to 0. Just gonna keep pushing it. I'm watching the digits in the corner. All right. What? All right, so this isn't working very well. Is the camera facing down? It's pointed down, that's why. Why is it rotated? I shouldn't have pressed that final Z, I feel like. Fine. Okay, main camera. We are going to set this rotation of it to 0. All right, now everything should work as intended. Shift. Well, it works better. Control Z. Shift. It works better than it was. All right. Close as 0 as we can get. Oh, we can get it to 0. Ah, close enough for me at the moment. Because I'm just going to type 0. Yes, I could have just typed 0, but I'm trying to get used to the controls. All right. Just also press 0 for that. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and move it. Hold shift again, even though it really doesn't do a single thing. Right? And about 10 should be enough. Just keep pressing the wrong controls, that's fine. All right, now bring this up to, I think about 6 should be fine. And the 0 for the X is what we want. Now we are going to switch to the rotate tool, which I learned you can press E for. You're going to go top view. That is the wrong button. What am I doing? How do you... We'll just go sideways. We'll just... All right, we got this. Okay, so now we are going to hold control. Oh, yeah, and you can snap it. All right, and just go left. I think that's pointed at the right direction now. Can you not? Okay, now we're good. So now it's pointing at the right direction, but kind of want it to look down a bit. Look at the camera, you can't really see the tank, so I'm gonna go like this. Hook my camera up to the right view. Then hold control, or shit, yep, control. Go down 1, yep, that's perfect. All right. That should be good. All right, let's press play to see what the camera sees. We might want it, I think I want it to go a little bit taller because I want to be able to see objects as I hit them. So let's go ahead and take the camera, press W for this button, shift, bring it up a bit, bring it forward a bit, back, or maybe up more and back more. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it in full screen to be able to decide. Yeah, I think I like this. That thing's kind of slanted, but that's fine. All right. That's good. That looks good. All right. That's all there was for this one. Oh yeah, also if you press Control P, it starts the game and ends the game view. Yeah. Just forgot to mention that last time. All right. Alrighty. I feel like I've said that a lot. Alrighty, so now the goal, what I to how to adjust the layout. We can reshape everything here to whatever size we want. We could drag out our game if I don't want to see this stuff. I could I can always game thing, or I could make a little window, which is kind of cool. But uh-oh. There's the game. But that's why we're doing this. Or you can set pick one of these. You can pick one of these layouts. It was default, so there's the game. There it is. All right, I'm gonna check out what all the other layouts look like. 2x3. Little cluttered. 4 split. That makes it look cool. I like that. like that. That's cool. That makes it like that. But then we also that would probably be useful for default, which we just were at. Wide. I don't know why I skipped tall, but there's wide, which looks good too. And then there's tall. I think I like this one. Kind of just like the guy in the video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust everything how I want. You can grab the where the lines are and resize everything to your liking. Very cluttered right here. Stuff it. Obstacle. Okay, so it's very cluttered looking at all of this, so I'm gonna put it to a click these three buttons and put it to a one column layout. Now I the don't get to see the little pictures. Obstacle, tag them out. But yeah, I'm also gonna go ahead and not that that is grab my crunch this a little bit more. Crunch this a little bit. Bam. I got this view. I got my game view already in view, so I always know what the game looks like. Is that like a bug test button? All right. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's kind of cool. I see the 2D from this way. No, I like that, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Adjusting stuff to my. Julio. 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 Stop. Stop it. I just remembered. You also gotta save the layout. I don't know. Incredibly creative name. No. There, right? Layout. Awesome. Good. Done. Crap, no idea. Alrighty. So last lesson in that thing was recap, so I'm just gonna make sure I can do all the stuff I did. Alright, so we can move around the scene, move this, press one of the things. We can press F to focus on it. Around, we can hold Alt to in, out, scroll wheel to zoom in and out. That's just kind of weird. We can press Alt, the left mouse to move this. Click on an object, move said object. Press Control Z, it backs it up. Press E for the rotate. Press that to rotate it. Kind of funny. Now it's just a solid yellow thing. Press Control Z to undo. There's our game view right here. We already adjusted everything to our liking. I don't want to change things just because I don't feel like messing with it. Just play. simulate like that we're actually in the game and anything that happens in here. Oh, that's actually kind of funny seeing it move in time in real time. I didn't even notice that. I bet the other thing was spinning too. All right, hold on. Let's see. Yep. All right, and then if I hit this, it should. Yep, that's them back. All right. I also learned what all of these do and are. Well, we didn't learn what all of this is, but we learned the basics about these. I did not say what any of the names of them are, but sure, that's not important anyways. How to create a new project, which is literally what this is, and learned how to import stuff into project. Assets, right? Yep, assets and import. So yeah. Also learned that if we press this 2D button, it makes the camera go all weird. But that wasn't in the lesson. What did I just do? Control Z. I think I just turned the camera. Oh, you can adjust the camera speed. If you hold right click, move the camera. Or if you hold right click and scroll up or down with the mouse button, it adjusts the camera speed. That's actually pretty nice. I was like just thinking like, what if you wanted to go faster with the camera? Okay, and speed picks up when you keep holding the button. Jeez. All right, so now press F and it brings us back. All right. Time to move on to hopefully what's the cool part? Writing code. I have no idea how to do it. If I press that, no, that's not getting rid of it. Well, I can just go ahead and get rid of this. I'll probably be able to hopefully recognize that this isn't something that needs to be. Alrighty, so couple couple of things you need. Not very much stuff, but a couple of things. All right, so let's go ahead and shrink all of that. Now, first thing we need to do is add a folder to our assets. So we're going to right click the assets, click create, and then click folder. We're going to rename the assets to script, hit enter. We want it to be a script, or we're going to put the scripts in it. How do you spell script? It looks wrong. Doesn't matter. All right, and then we're going to hit create C# script. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Just looks weird. And then we are going to type capital player capital. I think that's too close. Player controller. Or it should actually be controls, right? I don't know. Controllers is fine, or controller is fine. Player controller. Oh, what is it doing? It's doing something. All right, I'm gonna pretend I know what it did there. Okay, so our school anime there opens up and closes it. Cool. Now we're going to need to put that folder into our tank. Pretty sure this tank is supposed to be environment. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Take the player controller, drag it up to the tank, and we're going to click on the tank, and there we go. Right in the inspector, right there. I'm going to that you can add it. Also, you could also drag the player controller over if you wanted to and add it like that. Does pressing Control Z undo that? Yes, it does. Or you could press add component, type. That's not how you spell play. Okay. Your controller, like however, type whatever the name is, and then you click on it. And if you want to get rid of it without pressing Control Z, you just move component. You click these three dots and remove component. There we go. And we don't want it on that because that's just the obstacle. All right. Now I think it's time to write code. Think. Hope. All right. So it might mess up here. Not entirely sure, but okay. So now we have to double click our script. I've, I've never opened this before, so I don't know if it's going to make me have to do stuff. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it just works, because I don't remember downloading this. Please work. Yeah, it works. Okay. So, the guy in the thing said we can just go ahead and close all of those, because we do not need them. And I am going to increase the size also, because it is small. I don't want it that big, though. 150. Yeah, 150. All right. So, we can okay, this is completely out of my element so far. I have absolutely no idea like what's really going on in here. But I do know that what we are supposed to do is if we put slash forward slash and we can type whatever we want and the computer does not read this. This is we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's explain this a little bit. Okay. So right here, the public class is something. Here's our script right here, the player controller, which is all in the mono behavior, which I think the mono behavior is like how everything works. Not entirely sure yet. Right here, this void word. This does it's like the thing. It's which I don't know how to describe it. What I'm trying to say. It's a word that the computer reads and then it does an action. It knows what it has to do. You have to like write that. All right, but here's start, here's update. Start is called before the first frame update, and update is called once per frame. Now I don't exactly know what those mean, but hopefully I find out. So now all of this this void update public class, all of that, the computer reads, it does stuff. But if you put two forward slashes, it doesn't read whatever I put here. So I'm going to make a note that this is where I'm going to write the car. Just going to go ahead and capitalize car. All right. That's all the guy really told me to do. So this doesn't really count as coding yet. So the next thing will be coding. All right. Hopefully this is unpaused. It is. All right. Alrighty. So I was correct. Now is the time to do a code. Enter to, well, be able to type in a coding area. And then we are going to, which we don't want to put a capital letter. Because if we put a capital letter, a capital T, that is a completely different type of, like, I don't know what it is, but I just know it's important to not do it. Id. What's the other, what's trans? Well, guess we're gonna have to cheat. Translate. Probably should have right after I watched the video. Translate. And it was, and we want, well, we want to change the position, so this makes sense that we throw base 1 because we want to move it forward. And then we, what the did I do? Okay, so I just went down. Then we want to mark that it is done. Semicolon. Shift for that? No, semicolon. Marks it as done. And I think I need a space there. No, that looks wrong. I don't know. All right, and then we have to make sure to save the code, because if we don't, then it won't work. Yes, saved. Now we go into here. Yep, it updated. And you can see over here, it's in there. Can I? All right, now let's go ahead and, what is this? Script transform does not contain definition translate. Did I spell it wrong? I just forgot to capitalize the word. Translate. I think. Yeah, I think I just forgot to capitalize the word. That's all. All right, Control S. Make sure it saves. Here, it's going to load. Yes, so see, capital letters are important. Now we are going to enlarge this so we can see it better. And let's see. Yep. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. I guess I could have kept this smaller actually, because it can also go like this. All right. And there it goes. That's some code. Alrighty then. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I did not quite. I did not quite make just about 4 hours, but that is fine. I will pick up where I left off tomorrow. I just gotta find out how to save this thing.